I threw it in. It was the
I don't know
touching.
what his maximum weight capacity is. He's got a higher strength than most people. You said it should. So if it doesn't, then we would cross level between Aaron, myself, and Colby.
What is my weight? Is it on the sheet?
But I beg to differ that, well, yeah, 10 gold weighs 1 pound, I think is the way it works.
Did he die?
All right, well, JJ, I know they gave you all the gold,
My max carrying is 300.
and you have a set of chainmail that they found that they gave to you.
Okay.
Play this game. Then
50 coins weighs 1 pound.
Yeah. So you're carrying a total of 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
It's like 20 pounds.
Yeah, 1,000 gold pieces, a set of chainmail, and
Okay.
Then just let's see it on the phone, and now you want to go outside.
Go, both of you. Bye.
Well,
So 1,000 gold and chainmail. Got it.
hey,
Close the door.
Fergal looks at it all and he's like, "The children will love all this."
No, Fergar. We're supposed to divvy that out. You're just a mule right now. You haven't been here. You're a mule.
You're an alt! We have some stuff for you, though, Fergard.
Sweet.
Oh, the rolling of your chair sounded like you got up and turned into a dragon and just destroyed everything.
I do, man. I do. You didn't know that?
It sounded like you slammed the door, and then it just sounded like everything outside got destroyed.
Did I mean 1,000? I only meant I only put like 800. See, my max carrying is 120, and I'm at like 50 something.
Pizza
Oh,
or
hold on,
Chinese?
All right. So, do you guys figure out who's carrying what?
Fergar's carrying everything.
Can you carry everything? 7,500 copper pieces and 1,500 silver pieces? Because Bardil has determined that he can't carry all that.
Birdo can carry the silver, but the 7,500 copper, you can carry some of the copper, but
How much is it? How many coins per?
50 coins per pound.
Yeah, I can carry all that. That's only 150 pounds. It's half my max load. Or half my max carrying.
Well, you have to be able to swim, though.
I mean, that's not, yeah, that's like,
So, Martin was saying heavily encumbered is the limit, not max carry.
let's see, where?
Heavily encumbered is 10 times your strength.
Heavily encumbered is
Well,
10
at least
times.
for a normal character. I don't know about you since you're large.
Yeah, essentially, if you're heavily encumbered, you're not going to be able to swim. If you're encumbered, you'll have an increased swim check to be able to get through there.
So what's the breakdown for encumbered? And not so heavily is 10, right?
Yep. And then encumbered is half that.
Half that, so 5. Yeah, I would be encumbered, but not heavily.
Okay, so then you'll just have to make your swim check will just be harder.
Sweet.
Which I still need. Bearville, since you can
yeah.
just pretty much walk through there without needing to breathe, you don't necessarily have to make a check. Because you'll make it through one way or the other, but I still need JJ's and Vishala's and Arthur's.
I'm not swimming. I
Alright. Fergar's going for it.
didn't ever swim down.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Like, that's the way out. Are you just going to stay in the caves?
Wait, how is that possible?
Where's the way out? I thought they were going back the way that we came.
That's
No, they're leaving. The way out is to like dive down into that hole and swim like 70.
JJ, you need
Oh,
acrobatics. not
I didn't realize
athletics.
that. So when I see
Oh.
them come back,
oh
yeah, I'll,
no, I was like, that's lower than my lowest.
athletics.
possible. Yeah, there we
Yes.
go. Athletics.
Athletics. JJ got acrobatics.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, so
Just for the heck of it.
all right, so JJ, you're fine. Colby, you're fine. Mystery guest is fine.
I gotta check for Arthur, or do I do it for the spider?
If he's gonna ride the spider the whole way, then just the spider.
Okay.
Okay, so he's fine. So Kevin and Michael Christie, you guys are gonna need to make con checks. Con saves, whatever. Con
Pretty good.
abilities.
Except for that. That's twice now I've rolled the same number back to back.
Oh god. All right, you guys are both having trouble breathing, or holding your breath as you're swimming through there.
All right, do I see them do this?
Yeah. So, I was going to say that too. As Bardo, can I
You
like?
guys can make a perception check to see.
This actually calls for coffee.
So perception.
Okay, Bardo, you definitely notice that both Aaron and Baron are having difficulty swimming, and since they actually do breathe, they'll probably not be able to make it through and out before they run out of breath.
Okay. Is this before or after the halfway mark? Well, Barry, don't want to think about that.
Yeah, it's about the halfway through the tunnel.
All right.
Okay.
Do I notice the 7?
No.
Damn it.
Bardo will just try to like swim and like kind of like push them, like assist them like moving through more quickly.
Okay, so Kevin and Michael, you guys can roll another swim check with advantage.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Skills. It's athletics, right?
Yes.
Wham! 17. I'm glad.
And then we just need one from Kevin.
You can roll on your sheet.
I'm gonna go throw my food in the oven real quick while we're waiting for him to come back.
I'm gonna fry up some more blood pudding.
Ugh.
So yeah. MC, did you see Age of Ultron?
I did.
Did you like it?
I did. I liked it. I'd like to watch it again.
It improves upon a second viewing.
I feel like it would. Honestly, like, and I wanted, like, because the first one kind of did a little bit for me, but I see where, like, there was just a lot that happened in it.
I wasn't as like confused and like, whoa, what's going on? I knew where it was headed, so it was a lot easier.
Yeah, I'd like to see it a second time. I want to see Mad Max again too.
It was a good movie.
I like
Charlie's
Mad Max.
party and explosions.
You should have been in the conversation, Colby, like Martin and I had about 2-hour conversation about Age of Ultron.
No, I would have gotten angry. Martin's has much higher tolerance than me.
I think it boils down to that I just don't like Josh Whedon's style. Like I'm not a fan of like cheesy one-liners, and that's just not my jam.
All right. Well, Kevin looks to not come back, so he drowns.
Did you like the first one?
Yeah, I did like the first one.
That one is even Joss Whedonier than this one.
I don't know. Like, I really liked the Iron Mans. I liked the Thors. The Captain America ones. The first one was alright. The second one I didn't like so much.
Really?
Yeah.
The only person I've talked to who said that.
Yeah, I thought everybody liked the second Captain America.
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I like the first Avengers, but this one, I don't know. There was like too much. I don't know.
All right.
If we have 2 hours,
So-
I'll explain it to you.
Everybody who manages to swim out and reach the surface of the ocean outside, except Kevin. He dies.
Aw. No.
Well, he's not here to keep the saves.
Fergarg drops the gold and goes back for Baron.
You can't find his body anywhere.
You do see a finger sticking out of Baradil's mouth, though.
And Baradil has a swollen stomach.
I feel like that would change the dynamic of this mystery guest.
Yeah, there he is.
Mystery guests are no longer welcome in this.
Kevin,
They
Kevin,
tend to
make
eat
another
party.
athletics check at advantage.
I don't wanna. I wanna just not die.
Well, that's what you're doing. Just trying to not die.
I'm just being facetious, man.
Alright, so with Bardill's assistance, you're able to get out. So you guys make it to the surface. And let's see.
Thanks for the assistance, guys.
Sure.
But you're under the water still.
So yeah, you guys come out of there and you're right about here. Well,
One more time with here.
Okay, there we go. I see it now.
Is our boat still out there anywhere?
well, your boat was on the other side of the island. You guys had entered the island from here
Was this the rowboat that I rented?
that you bought.
That I bought? Yeah, it's Fergarg's. My boat. I'm the captain, bitches.
Choo choo.
So
It's
yeah,
been gone
so
a long time. I hope Vark's
your
okay.
boat is down there, and you guys came out like right here.
Where boat? Why boat not here? Anyone seen boat?
Did they steal our boat?
That one douchebag probably stole it.
That's some bitch.
Well, we got that guy on
the rest-
payroll basically to come pick us up and give us a ride.
All right. Do you Fergarg think boat on other side island? This place not familiar. Fergarg, go get boat. Stay
Yeah,
here.
you guys just see like sheer cliff face on the island. And
Oh,
All right. So I guess I'm gonna swim around the island to the boat.
He's a gold dust.
that's gonna take you a while.
Fergarg takes off.
All right, Fergar goes swimming off. The rest of you guys, are you gonna just float there in the water or go to shore?
Going ashore.
I thought he was gonna bring us the boat. Yeah, we'll swim to shore.
Yeah, no.
Let's say the
Fergarg
amount of
told him
time
to
it
stay
takes
there.
to
He was
get
going to get
around
the
to
boat.
the rowboat and get back. You guys could probably already be on shore and dry.
Just gonna be in the water until he goes up, right?
I'll wait.
Does that mean we get a short rest?
Not in the water. You can't.
Well, yeah. If we go to shore,
Yes.
you said we would
If you
dry
go
out. Is that
to
a
shore,
short
you
rest
can
time?
you can take a short rest on the shore because it's going to take about that amount of time for JJ to get to the rowboat and back.
Sweet.
So yes, anybody who wants to take a short rest, you'll need to go to shore. Otherwise, you can float there in the water and wait for JJ to come back about an hour later.
I'll go to shore and take a short rest.
Hello.
Is anybody staying and floating in the water?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna swim to shore too.
All right, so you guys swim to shore or over this way.
While we're hanging out, I'm gonna go over that that wand. See if I can figure out what it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna snack on.
To the thing on the map that says 1. Is that what you said, Michael?
I said I'm gonna study the wand.
Oh, study the wand.
We're taking a short rest and try to figure out what it is.
Yeah, if you guys are doing anything special during your short rest, let me know.
Well, I guess I'm going to be doing two things. I'm going to look at the wand, but I'm also going to hand to Colby those potion of cure wounds, and I'll tell him that one's for him, and then I'll hand him another potion, tell him that one's for Arthur.
I look at you skeptically, take them from you, and say, "You're not going to explode again, are you?"
I might have to get you to sign a waiver.
We're going to have to talk about this later. It's not okay.
The one for Arthur is the elixir of life. That's the one that gets rid of his disease.
Okay, and does it heal a certain number of hit points?
I don't think that one does.
I think he was at 1. I guess he's at 4 now.
Yeah, the elixir of health does not heal any hit points. It's just going to get rid of his disease.
But he can spend a hit die during a rest.
Yeah, he did. That's what that roll.
Okay.
And you gave one to me too. Which one did you give to me?
That's a potion of cure wounds.
And what does that do? I mean, I know what it does, but dice wise,
1d8, I think. I don't know because it's not in the book.
I will just hang on to that one.
What is it?
It's one of the cure wounds.
Did you get him one of the level 1 cure wounds?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. It basically is just operates as if you cast cure wounds spell at a level 1 spell slot. Alright, Kevin, are you doing anything during your short rest? JJ?
I'm swimming.
Oh, that's right. JJ's going for the boat. Kevin, are you doing anything during your short rest?
Yeah, I'd like to study the dagger, actual dagger, and possibly the eye. Petrified eye.
Like what dagger?
You gave me a dagger off of a corpse while we were in there. It is a jeweled sword. My bad. It's a jeweled sword. It came with the gold ring and stuff like that, I think.
Okay. So are you going to be studying that, or are you going to be studying the gem? You can get one or the other.
The sword first. The sword is shinier. It catches my eyes.
Okay. The sword is just a masterwork short sword with gems in it. It's worth about 200 gold.
Is it still a masterwork short sword if I take the gems out?
I mean, yeah, it would still function as a masterwork. It wouldn't be as pretty. Probably wouldn't be able to sell it as a masterwork.
I thought masterwork was like the combat abilities of it.
Yeah, but nobody's going to buy a masterwork that looks like it's had things pried out of it.
Who gives a fuck about that? The fact is that it's a masterwork. There's somebody in the group that could use that, right? Who uses short swords around here?
Not it.
Arthur. Arthur could use a short sword.
He could.
I'll keep it. Fuck it.
Maybe. He's small. He might not be able to use it. I don't think I'm proficient with it.
So you basically can get like 50 gold pieces worth of gems out of it.
Okay. Well, I'm not prying it, but it's good to know.
All right, MC, do you want me to tell you out loud what the wand is, or do you want me to send you a message?
Yeah, you can go ahead and tell me out loud.
Okay. It is a...
Kevin, I am proficient with short swords.
Would you like one?
What is it? Masterwork?
Masterwork.
And that's +1 to attack?
I don't know. I keep putting the +1 in the magic bonus, so I don't know if that does it or not.
Oh, although I have better attack with the dagger because of using finesse, so it would even out. There's no reason to give it to me.
All right, so MC, it is a wand of magic detection.
I guess we'll do more damage, though.
That'll be useful.
It has three charges. Takes 1 charge to cast detect magic from it, and the wand regains 1d3 charges daily at dawn.
Alrighty.
If you ever use the last charge on it, though, let me know.
I will.
That's ominous.
Yeah. But what if it becomes something super awesome and if you use them all up, you know?
It turns into a golem that does your bidding.
It's either become like an inert piece of wood, it's going to explode and kill everybody in existence, or it's going to turn into like my own mecha.
All right, and
Could
then
go either way.
Bardo, you got my message?
Yep.
Okay. Are you doing anything with it?
Yeah, I would think I would get out my dagger and cut off my left hand.
Now you do have to spend. You do have to spend another short rest to attune it to you.
Is
Oh,
this-
okay.
Is this meta?
Nope. I was careful. So I have to do that like before it's gonna do anything.
Yeah, because you have to you have to spend a short rest to identify it, and then you have to spend a short rest to attune.
Okay.
If you cast identify on it, then you just know what it does, and you can spend your short rest to attune it.
Gotcha. Well, no, I don't do anything yet.
Okay. All right, so short rest ends. Michael learns what his wand does. Kevin figures out the value of his sword, and Bardil inspects his stuff and gets his answer.
So who's all here during the short rest? Who left? Fergarg left. Anybody else?
Fergarg is the only one that left.
So while we're short resting, so did you guys find anything else in the treasure there?
Yeah, but I think Fergarg's got it.
No. Well, what if he doesn't come back?
It's true. What if I don't?
Well, visually, you can very easily see that they found other stuff because, for one, they're each inspecting something you've never seen before.
But I know, but I was being coy.
And then
Like,
I know Bardil's pack is pretty much overflowing with coins.
does anybody know where this echo is coming from? Because it's kind of weird.
Where this what?
Echo?
Not me. I'm muting myself. It's not me.
I don't hear it.
Okay.
You can mute one person at a time until you figure it out. Like,
Aha.
so I just
Is it
muted
Joe?
MC. No, I muted MC
No.
and it went away. So it's coming from MC.
Wait, I got Joe muted. I can still hear Joe.
Let me try something.
Are you sure
Joe,
you muted me? Okay. I'm talking.
I can hear you a little bit, so obviously it's coming through somebody else's microphone.
Yeah, I think
I muted MC, and when I did that, it went away.
anybody who's
Okay.
not using a headset, their microphone could be picking up their speakers.
Doesn't seem to be there now.
Michael Christie put a headset on, so that might have got rid of it.
Okay.
And,
All
and
right.
now he's gone. And now he's gone.
Sorry about that. It was
Is it
very
definitely not there now?
I mean, yeah, it's gone now.
Where the hell the hit die?
Yeah, it's gone now.
All right, Colby, was there anything that you were doing during your short rest other than just resting?
Resting and chatting.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you picked up anything that you were wanting to identify or attune or anything like that.
No, sadly, I didn't loot anything in that whole dungeon. I'm also just kind of keeping a fair distance from Aaron.
All right, so Fergar comes rowing up at the boat after you guys rest and everything.
What's up? This is important, Martin. Did I see anybody along my rowing?
Oh god, he's gonna give all the gold to some poor person.
No, you didn't see
Okay.
anybody.
All right. So once we get him back in the boat, we can go ahead and divvy out the coin.
I mean, you guys don't even have to get back in the boat. Like, you guys are on shore, so...
Well, I asked Fergar to leave the coin, but I don't know if he did. He just
Actually, I
said-
probably would spend a long time like circling around where I left them out in the water, because I told them to stay there.
Did they all drown? I'll be right back. My food's done.
Okay.
Bardil, you want in on this action?
Yeah.
Do you have interest in any of the coin, JJ?
I mean, Fergarg would understands the importance of money now, so he would like his share, but not for himself. But
Right.
I would like my share.
Well, you too, Colby.
Just saying, I like gold.
Okay. $10K, 200 apiece. That's the K. There's the 30 gold. And then we have essentially 256. So everybody gets 257 gold.
Yeah. Does that include me?
57 gold.
Yeah, I cut everybody in even shares. Helps keep the natural order of things. You know what I'm saying?
800.
How much? Say that again. Sorry.
257 gold.
I am
257.
damn close to rich, biatch.
And hold on. And 50 gems apiece, equaling.
What?
I'm sorry. The gems are 250 gold a bag.
Oh, okay.
So that's 500. So another 100 gold. So actually 357 is what we're going to walk away
Yeah,
with.
they're still in gem form, right?
Yes, you've got 100. You've got 100 gold worth of gems.
Okay.
So did you guys even split everything?
Yeah, we can just split everything.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Marty will get his cut too.
Yeah.
No, he's a guest. He doesn't get anything. He can have all the hands he can chew. I'll keep the gold.
I don't think he'll complain.
I can chew a lot of hands.
I don't know, princess. I can chew a lot of hands. Hands?
Kevin, did you split up the silver when you did that divvy?
I did.
Okay. What was the end result? I didn't have my sheet up.
7,500 divided by 5.
What did everybody else add? So he doesn't have to do the math again. What was the share?
257. That was what I added.
Okay.
That was just the gold.
Huh?
That's everything. Like once we go to the money launderer and you change in your silver and your copper, that's what you're going to walk away with.
Okay.
257.
It's 257. Yeah.
Right. And then additionally 100 gold worth of gems.
Yes, and 100 gold's worth of gems. And we had enough bags that we could divvy that out, and everybody's got a pouch that essentially has that.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so there is you guys would be able to cash your money in pretty easy in Shadow Shore. There's 2 different places that you could go do that, though. You'll need to specify which one that's going to be. There is the Honest Branks, which is a money lender, and then there is a Church of Kuroth, which is a god of treasure and theft.
Why do I feel like this is going to hose me?
Nobody better to understand treasure than the god of treasure, Fergarg says.
I'd like to meet a god. Other than myself.
Something said
Well, I didn't say the god is there. I just said it was a church of it.
Fergarg help you meet God.
Jumped up a notch.
That escalated quickly. I mean, Fergarg almost killed a guy.
I know.
I wanted to talk to you about that.
I knew it.
Probably lay low for a little bit.
You probably wanted from her.
All right.
So yeah, where are you guys going to change in your money?
Yep.
I mean, that's what Fergarg said, so he's for the clearly if they are specializing in treasure, that's where we should go because this is treasure.
I don't disagree with Fergar for once.
His logic is sound. Something shady about when you have to state that you're honest.
All right, so you guys are all going to the treasure god's church then?
Sure.
Okay. So you guys go there, and like outside, it looks like just it's one of few stone buildings that are here in Shadow Shore. And like when you go in there, from the outside, it just looks like just a normal stone building. But you go inside, and there's all kinds of like gold and gem inlaid areas, a lot of ornate statues and things like that, and it probably kind of baffles you a little bit. But when you go in there, like there's just treasure laying everywhere. Like it's not locked up in anything. There's like scales that are holding like gems. There are like jewelry just lying on shelves and tables and things like that. And all the people that are in here, none of them seem to like be bothering any of it.
Do we feel like we can't?
They know better.
Like I have a desire to reach out and grab something. Do I feel like that I can't do that?
You don't feel like there's anything that would stop you from doing that?
My eyes are wide. I lean over to Arthur. Try to take something.
He nods his head fervently and gives you a thumbs up.
You guys are clowns.
So, have Arthur make a sleight of hand.
No! What we should be doing is making a save his ass check.
He doesn't have sleight of hand. Is that Dex?
Yeah. Now keep in mind, I did give you the option to specialize him in thief or other things. And he...
Well, it should have been May. Let's see, 1d20 plus 3. Yee.
Okay. So,
Oh, sorry.
you guys are... Is anybody else trying to take anything from inside this shrine?
Fergar
No,
definitely
sure not.
would not be.
I just want to change my money and get the hell out of here.
Faradil, are you trying to take anything?
It's just coins, right? And gems and stuff.
There's coins, gems, jewelry.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this looks like the inside of this place looks like a veritable dragon's hoard. Like it's just like coins and gems and everything like all over the place.
Nah.
Just
Well,
me then.
actually, hold on. Bardell's going to think about it for a second, and he is proficient in religion. Would they take that attempt as, like, worship of the god of theft, or as like, is it going to be a good thing or a bad thing?
Make your knowledge religion.
What team?
You think that probably the way that they would look at it is you're willing or you are free to take anything from inside this shrine that you can take without them noticing, and there will be no repercussions.
Well, of course, that's if you never get caught. They're
It's like pick your own switch.
But it's not specifically like a, like, as far as I can think, it's not like kneeling and genuflecting when you come in, like, I'm going to attempt to steal something, because that's what you do when you're in the temple of the god of theft.
No.
Okay, then, nah, I'm not going to bother.
It's the god of treasure and theft, right?
Yes.
Well, we're bringing treasure.
Yeah.
Dude, there's going to be a dragon up in here soon enough.
So, two things. Everybody should make a perception check to see what you see.
Including Arthur?
Yes.
Shit.
Hate you, Colby.
Oh, that's right. I reloaded my screen.
I just wanted to go back to my bed.
Good God, that
Take a
was
nap.
bad. That was not. That was my roll, not Arthur's. This one is Arthur's roll.
Colby just couldn't leave well enough alone.
He never can.
Gotta be touching shit.
Okay,
Arthur
so
rolled better than me. That's bullshit.
everybody that got a 11 or better will notice that Arthur is trying to steal treasure from the shrine. You can decide what to do about that.
Can I reach out
Anybody-
and swat his hand?
Anybody who got a 16 or better will notice that one of the priests noticed Arthur taking the treasure and doesn't say a word.
I'm gonna swat his hand and tell him no.
You swatted Arthur?
I swatted on his hand like a small child. I told you not to touch shit.
I swat Baron.
Ow! What?
Why does it sound like the Three Stooges?
As soon as you swap Baron, Arthur goes over and like stomps his foot and runs away.
Ow!
Where did he run to? Further
Like,
in or
he
out of the store?
He doesn't run out; he just runs away from Baron, so Baron can't like retaliate. But he like stomps his toe and then runs away laughing.
I'm like, don't you touch him. That's my bitch.
I think that this being the place that it is, that's probably looked highly upon.
Well, so like I said, anybody who got a 16 or better will notice that before Baron had stopped him, the priest had noticed he was trying to steal it and did not say a word or try to stop him.
So Fergarg's gonna go up to the priest and be like, "Can Fergarg give gold and treasure here to little ones? Little ones hungry, need stuff."
He says, "While that is a noble offering to make, this is not the place that you would bring alms for the poor." He says, "But
this
he
place,
says, but if you do want to make a donation to Koroth, a small donation could bring you greater fortunes later."
No. This where Fergarg went to get alms for poor, not give alms for poor.
Oh no, we don't give money away.
That's no good. Why you have money if not to give away? That make no sense. You dumb.
Our God demands it.
Your God is stupid, and I hate him.
Then you should probably leave lest you invoke his wrath.
Can I
Fine.
slide in? Can I interject?
Okay.
Pardon us, sir. My friend here is a bit dim-witted. He's not the sharpest knife in the repertoire. If you catch my drift, we're just simple travelers looking to exchange some coin. Might this be the place to do so?
Absolutely. He says, any coin that you want to exchange, just you may deposit anywhere within the confines of this building and take the equal
equivalent?
value in another type of coin.
I like this. I like this a lot. And this small donation, is there a required amount or just whatever's in my heart?
He says, Koroth would never require any amount of you, but
Excellent.
he will get. But the greater the donation you make to his shrine, the greater the blessing he may bestow upon you, should he see fit.
Excellent. So I'm going to exchange my copper and silver for gold. No, platinum. Ooh, platinum and gold.
So
Yeah, they have everything here. So platinum, gold, electrum, all of that. They have it all.
Fergarg's just kind of like. Sorry, go ahead.
My bad. I'm going to leave essentially 10 gold worth in a tip to this god.
Fergarg's like standing around and he's like, hey, Toothless Baradil, can you help Fergarg count? Fergarg know how count.
Try.
Help Fergarg count. So then I like dump all my coins in there and like, so Fergarg and Baradil are like trying to count like money back, just because Fergarg doesn't know how to count.
So I'm just gonna make an unskilled intelligence check to see like if I stuck it or not.
Oh,
That's pretty good. That's
Oh.
twice now. You made a good unskilled intelligence check, Joe.
I know that was a natural 19.
Oh.
All right.
You have a -2
Good
modifier.
memory.
I do.
Currency.
I have a 6 intelligence.
That's awesome.
Better than my 5.
You're not much better than smarter than my cat.
Alright, so by luck, yes, Baradil does help you count out your coins.
Nice. Burgard.
If he hadn't, it would have worked out in your favor. You would have ended up leaving more money than you took.
Burgard leaves
Alright,
no
so-
tip because it does not go to the children.
Okay.
No.
Except for the children.
Is anybody else leaving any or making any donations to Koroth?
Here comes my dragon.
I'll drop one of those potions we found in there.
If he's the real god of theft and treasure, he knows damn well I'm not going to give him a dime. That's how I worship.
Which potion are you dropping, MC?
Let's do the. You know what? I'm gonna randomly choose because I think like that would be up this god's alley. The whole random effect. So I got them listed here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the potion of cure wounds, level 3.
Oh,
We all got
no.
one.
It's just what I pulled out of the bag. So I put that on the altar.
Y'all as suckers.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go outside and find the first poor kid and give him a 10 gold tip.
Are we waiting on something?
No, I was waiting to see if anybody else is leaving. So Bardil is leaving.
One of each except 25 gold. Baradil has
You
a
left
thing
a
with
platinum piece for a tip?
Baradil has a thing with religions. There's a reason he's got like knowledge. He has proficiency in religion.
Okay. Nobody else is leaving anything, right? We got MC.
That's not a bad idea, actually. I'll dump the excess that I don't want to exchange. Here, a couple silver, a couple copper.
All right. Well, give me a total of what you're leaving. And
Uh,
let's say in gold pieces.
All right, 12 copper and 8 silver and 4 gold pieces. So 14, 8, and 12.
Okay. Bardil's already typed his out, and then Michael Christie is leaving a level 3 cure potion. Okay. Alright, I will. Let me look here. Dun-dun-dun.
How many gold and a platinum?
10.
Yep.
Oh. And that gold ring.
You're leaving the gold ring?
Nah, I'll keep the gold ring. That's right. It won't charge me.
I tell
Actually,
Fergard tells Baradil that maybe he should, since it's the god of treasure, maybe he should leave the hand here because it hurts everybody else, and maybe he will know how to what to do with it.
It hurts everybody else?
Yeah. Anyone else who? Well, I think only MC maybe. I think only MC actually tried that, but yeah, it was hurting him, so he handed it to me, and it didn't hurt me.
so nobody wants the jeweled sword? Because I'll just leave that too. I have no need for a masterwork short sword. It's nice, but
I mean, I could take it and it would add a very, very small bonus to my attack, but it's not really worth it. Like,
I think it would be best in the pile as well.
So you're leaving the jeweled short sword?
Yes. I'm inspired by Baradil. There's nothing wrong with paying homage to the gods. The gods require it.
All right, so Berto's leaving 36 gold. Baron's leaving what he typed out there plus the sword, and Michael Christie is leaving the Cure Serious. Is that everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Sword being worth 200 gold.
All right, so Michael Christie, since you invested the most, I was telling Colby that I was trying to get all the inspiration cards uploaded into Roll20 so I could put that out today, but I didn't quite get it out. But you're going to get the first one. I'm going to show it just to you. Can you see that? Can you see that, Michael Christie?
I see that. I see
Okay.
that.
So that's in your journal now for you to see it until I can get the deck built. But now that is available to you, and you can use that whenever you want.
Oh, neat.
Now, when we get the inspiration cards things going, you're only able to hold 3 cards at a time. So if you're ever told to draw another card and you have 3 in your hand, you can't discard one and draw. You just are shit out of luck.
Got it.
You want to like not hold on to 3 cards for very long, just in case you earn. So right now you have 1 card, and that's the one you have.
Okay.
All right. And then let's see, Baron.
Oh, sorry guys, I could have healed you a little bit more during a short rest. I keep forgetting about my bard skills.
The worst kind of bard.
The one who's more focused on stealing shit than helping the party. Yes, that's correct.
I will sing you a song
If
I
I
have
remember.
stole from you.
And Baron,
Yeah.
because you exceeded the threshold as well, you don't get the inspiration card, but what you'll get would be regular inspiration, which basically means that you can choose to make a roll at advantage at any point in time. Once you use it, it's gone, but you basically at some point can roll whatever d20 at advantage.
Okay.
And the next time you loot coins specifically, remind me.
Okay.
Now it's loot. If you get paid or anything like that, it doesn't count. But if you loot any kind of coins or steal coins, I'll give you for steal as well. So if you steal any coins or you loot coins, let me know remind me of the next time that there's something special about that loot.
Okay.
All right, where are you guys going from there?
Well, I never did exchange my stuff or sell my stuff.
You doing what now?
So I didn't get a chance. Can't we like sell stuff here?
You can't sell things here. You can only exchange your coins here. This is
Okay.
not a shop.
Will they exchange gems?
They will exchange gem for coins at equal value. Yes.
Okay. So I need to exchange my coins for different coins, which I'll do without involving you. I can handle it. Exchange my gems for 100. So now I have that. I don't have that. And then the only other thing is I have these 2 chunks of gold back from way back when at the sarcophagus when I looted it with Billy. They don't perhaps want those, do they?
No, but they'll recommend that you could take that to either a jeweler or a blacksmith, and they might be able to melt it down.
Cool beans. That's all.
Okay. Let me see here. All right, what are you guys doing from there?
Going home.
Fergarg has all this gold, so he should probably be giving it to some people. So he's gonna go and try to find the kids. To see
Well,
It's but
now keep in mind, Fergarg, you are currently up here in Shadow Shore.
Ooh,
So this is
New
not
kids.
the usual place that you have been passing out money.
Fergarg is gonna make an investigation to find kids.
Okay?
Before you go, Fergar, I got something for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand him that chainmail we found.
Okay.
He's been carrying it.
and I'll tell you, hey, buddy, you should probably wear this chainmail.
Okay. Makes sense.
You got that off of the cleric, right?
All right. Yep. So with a
I
negative
will
1,
find-
I'm going out looking for kids.
This latest adventure has exhausted me. I want to return back to my domicile and rest, clean up the studded leather armor that I found, and probably spend a day or two with the blacksmith, just working the stress off. At some point, I need to talk to Miss Lavinia Vanderborn.
Okay, so
Can
Yeah,
I commission the boat to take me home if nobody else is going?
I think everybody else had said last session they were all out of spells and we're all hurt, so I think most people are probably going to at least rest.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have any spells.
So Kevin's going home. Where are the rest of you going?
I'm out
I'm going to go back to the inn that we normally go to.
Yeah, so I don't honestly remember how we got set off on this quest because it's been a few weeks. Did we need to go back to somebody? Did Latvinia send us?
Technically, you also have not accomplished your quest. She wanted you to find her brother and bring him back to her alive.
Oh, we found him.
Which we will pick back up. I need a day or two to rest and recover before we pick back up. There are a few things that I'd like to talk to Miss Lavinia about.
Okay, so
And I'll probably invite Aaron to come with me.
Where are we?
Oh, this is town.
Which town?
Shadow Shore.
Okay.
Just
Joe,
going.
make a is it insight from memory to remember things?
Insight is more like sense motive, but it maybe is like memory.
Yeah, I can't remember. There was something that was like to remember details.
It's one of the bullet points at the end.
It might be. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's just an intelligence check. So, Joe, just make an untrained or a regular intelligence check.
All right. It's funny. I don't think I've made a single one of those in the other 5e campaign that I'm in, but this is the third time I've made one of these here, and I'm horrible at them.
Smoked it.
Okay, yeah, you don't. Shadow Shore does not sound familiar to you.
Okay.
Stay with Fergarg. We find nice.
This is the colony.
We find nice bed of straw lay in. Very comfy. You like?
Yeah, Fergarg, you look all over. There are no children in Shadow Shore whatsoever.
This is kind of weird. There's got to be kids. Like, how could there not be kids?
I mean, you did roll a -1.
No, that's
but
Fergar's thought process. He's like, this is
you do not spot any children anywhere.
Wow. Nice one. So if I'm following Fergarg around, and he says that, do I notice any children?
Make a perception, since you're not actually investigating trying to find children. You're just noticing.
He should have to make a will save to see if he tries to eat them.
Oh. So, Joe, you do notice that there are children, but they're keeping to the shadows pretty well. And you notice that a couple of them have actually managed to like lift coin off of JJ without him noticing.
See, don't worry, you gave coin to little ones already.
Yeah, back home, Fergar give lots of coins, little ones.
No, just now.
You crazy? Fergar not give kids little coins now. There are no kids nowhere.
Well, kids take.
No, there are no kids. Fergar tell you no kids nowhere.
So Bardo pulled out a gold coin and like look look over toward one of the alleys or whatever, and I don't know if he can. Oh, he doesn't have front teeth. Okay, he's gonna whistle through his teeth.
Okay.
Like hold up the gold coin.
Nobody comes running.
See, Fergarg say no
There-
kids.
there's like an old drunk guy that's like lying against one of the buildings. He's like, are you giving that away?
Not you, kid. Kid, you want?
There's no kids that come. There are no kids that come out.
I saw a kid.
Not your kids.
That Bardo's looking around.
Fergarg right as always. Let's find hay to sleep in.
Says the paladin.
So, JJ, are you staying in Shadowshore to find a place to sleep, or are you gonna go? Or are you gonna take the boat back over to
Well, it's
where
my
you were
boat.
sleeping before?
I guess I would.
Hey, I'll be right back.
I'd probably go back to where I slept before.
Yeah,
This is weird. There are no kids here.
Aaron, do you go back?
I'm going to be going back to the same inn that I've been staying at.
Okay, so you're not going back with Kevin.
Oh wait, was he going back today?
Yeah, Kevin was going back to his house, and he said he was inviting you to come along with him.
Yeah. I mean, is it for business, Baron?
No, I'm tired.
to bed.
I'm weird.
For play.
He was going to shove you down a well and lower a basket of lotion to you, but
Puts it on the skin.
Or it gets my hose.
What did you want me to go back with you for?
To talk to Miss Vanderboort, but I would, if we all go back, I'll let a day lapse, and then before we set off on the next leg of this adventure, I want to talk to Miss Vanderboort with you. Because you've been spending a lot of time with her, reading scrolls, things of that nature. There's something that I want to bring to her attention that I don't want to share with the rest of the group. A little metagame.
okay.
Okay.
So Kevin's going back to his house. JJ and Bardil are going and Aaron are going in the rowboat back over towards the inn. And where is Arthur and Vishala going?
Back to my house.
Okay. All right. Is everybody long resting?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Frigard, or JJ, we can handle this like out of band if you want to not take up everyone else's time here. But are you going to ask me about like Baradil's origins and stuff, like you said?
Oh yeah, definitely. We were becoming best friends. Someone of my high intelligence level. We're gonna be best friends.
We can go over more details later if you want. But the bottom line is, Baradil doesn't know. That's going to be the answer to almost all of your questions.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I don't know.
Makes sense. So makes sense. So like whenever you say you don't know, like Fergarg never asks like a follow-on question. He just like asks like continues to like a different train a question like you'd answered that one.
Okay.
I don't know is an acceptable answer. Moving
Yeah.
on.
So it's like it goes like, so what is father's name?
I don't know.
Like, and you'd be like, Baradil have no family, and you'd be like, okay, what is mother's name?
I don't know.
And you start to learn that Fergarg is slightly dumber than you.
Right.
All right.
Okay, so you guys go back and you're having your conversation in the alley. Aaron, are you going back to the inn? And long resting?
Yes.
Okay.
Before we go to the inn, Vergarg,
We no go in. We go find hay in nice barn something. It's super comfy.
okay. Can we go to shop first?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, so Fergarg and Baradil, where are you going?
I'm just following Baradil.
Baradil's kind of asking you to lead. Where shops?
Fergarg not go shopping much. There's probably kids around this area, so I'm gonna ask a kid. Hey kid, where shop open this time?
Okay. He'll be like, gee, mister, this late at night, I don't know there's going to be that many places open. There'll be like the places where people go and drink and get ladies.
Is that what Beardo wants, ladies?
No, not that shop. Like tools and supplies.
He says, I don't think any place is going to be open late at night that has that stuff here.
Okay.
Well, we sleep on hay and we go tomorrow first thing.
Okay.
Does Fergard remember I have the map?
Map of what?
With his intelligence, considering its intelligence to remember things, probably not. Probably every time you say I have a map, he's like, whoa, wait, you have a map?
Ooh, shiny!
Exactly.
Okay, so then you guys are just going to go sleep in hay in an alley somewhere?
Yep.
Bardil, is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Anything else? Anything else before you go to bed?
Nope.
Okay. Kevin, you're going home, or are you just going straight to bed, or are you doing anything before sleep?
I'm going to clean up that dirty studded leather armor first.
Okay.
Polishes up well, usable, serviceable.
Yeah, you get it to where it's back up to normal.
Okay. That's me. Going to bed. Night, gentlemen.
Okay, so Colby, are
Yeah.
you and Arthur doing anything before sleep?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I am gonna go check on Bark.
Okay.
How's he doing?
So you go in there and make a perception check.
Oh, that's always a fun start.
Okay. So you go in there and you notice that like you haven't shaved since you left, and you just got like a little bit of stubble. When you go into the tapestry to see Vark, it looks like he has like a week's worth of facial hair growth, and his clothes are like noticeably more worn and dirty than they were when you left.
Hi, Vark.
And he's like, I thought you were never gonna come back, man.
Been a while.
Yeah.
What you been up to?
You know, sitting here on the pickup truck, tied to it as usual.
I didn't think he was going to. No, seriously, what has he been up to?
He's tied up, so he's like, I've been sitting here next to this pond, and
Has he been starving in there?
No,
I was
'cause
getting to that.
the plants do grow food, so he's like, so I've been like laying in here and like lapping up pond water and like rolling over to those berries over there and eating them off the vine. That's why I got all these scratches on my face.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that sounds rough.
He's like, this is a real shitty life, man. Can you just take me to jail?
No.
He's
No.
begging to go to prison.
But here's what I am going to do. I'm going to grab one of the ropes and drag him somewhere that's away from the stream and away from anything he can crawl to eat.
Okay. You can easily get him away from the water, but there's pretty lush vegetation here.
What a poon.
Will you have to crawl to it?
I mean, he have to roll. You have his legs and his legs and his hands bound. So like he has to like roll and like wiggle to like get to places.
Okay. I'm going to leave.
He's like, wait, man, come on, seriously.
I'm going to leave. I'm going to go out of my house to the closest shop and get some sort of like nails or like railroad ties, basically, some sort of stakes. Like 4 of them.
You will find the same problem that Baradil and Fergar did.
Everything's
Every place is closed.
Climbing pythons. Mountaineering gear.
Okay, well then scratch that. I'm still in there. What skill is it to do like rope work? Like to do stuff.
You can just do it. He has no way to be able to like to stop.
Yeah, but
you,
I'm
so-
talking about like I want to tie him so he's hanging from a tree so that he can't get to anything.
Okay, it'll just be time. I mean, you can do it. It'll just take you time to do it.
Not more than like an hour, right? Because my character is tired.
No.
Okay. Then I'm just going to tie him up from a tree so that I don't think that he can get to anything and just leave him hanging there.
He like pleads with you all the time. He's like, "Come on, man." He's like, "I know I did wrong." He's like, I have information. I can tell you stuff."
Go on.
He's like, "Cut me down. Like, let me out of here." And he's like, "And I'll like tell me like what you need. I have all kinds of information. I know stuff."
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start walking back the other direction. If you think of anything that you know, feel free to yell it out. Otherwise, see you later.
He's like, wait, come on, man! Like, throw me a bone! Like, what are you looking for? You're new here. I don't know what you need.
I just keep walking out.
All right.
Does he say anything useful before I leave?
No.
Okay.
He does.
I leave.
I mean, he literally has no idea what would be useful to you. He knows nothing about you.
Okay. So when I leave, if I look back and I see him hanging from the tree,
Yep.
I tap Arthur on the head and I go, "Look,
He like points and he like snickers and shakes his head.
I did that for you, buddy."
He's like, "Yay!"
All right. Now put your spider to bed. We're going to sleep.
Okay. Spider's already like laying in the corner, like out. It's like it's laying on its back, all 8 legs up in the air.
I'm envisioning the spider is kind of like a slightly evil Labrador Retriever.
Named Ambrosius, in case you didn't know that, Jim.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we're gonna go to sleep.
Okay. All right. So everybody like takes their long rest and whatnot, and then wakes up in the morning. And Joe, I have to send you something.
Oh, can I ask you one quick question, Martin?
Mm-hmm.
When I was in there, he was still missing his fingers, right?
Yeah. Nothing's healed on him.
Okay. He hadn't healed at all.
I mean, he healed as much
Like
as
a normal
like
amount.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Joe. I think you missed all of this. I assure you, I have what my character believes to be a very good reason for keeping this man in a pocket dimension and torturing the shit out of him.
Gotcha.
I only cut off 2 of his fingers so far.
Okay. Look up one more thing here. JJ, when you wake up, you need to make a perception check.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Are my Jedi senses tingling?
They are not. Your scrotum should be.
Probably.
Feel that? Feel that tingling in your balls?
Alright, 14 perception. Alright, so you wake up and you see that there's like some blood in the alley. And like you wake up and you're hearing like Moonslicer like trying to wake you up. You hear like Moonslicer going, "Fergal, wake up!" Or Fergark, wake up!
What is it, Moonslicer? I draw her.
I forgot that we don't actually have everybody hear Moonslicer.
It's time to get ready.
That's right. Battle. I wear my sunglasses at night.
Barradil, do you see something very bad around here? Wake up, Barradil.
Baradil, Fergark is like waking you up.
There is something evil amongst us.
Even though you're not really sleeping, because zombies don't sleep. So you're just like lying there inert, and he comes over and he's like, "Bardil, wake up!" And you're just like, "I'm awake."
There is something.
What?
There is something terribly evil amongst us.
Bartle starts looking around.
You don't see like anything other than like blood near you in the alley.
Where is this blood from? Who got hurt? Who hurt? Someone hurt someone. Barradil, you see where blood come from. You no sleep. Answer me, man! There's evil!
What? How you know evil? What's Bardal confused?
Fergarg know an evil bout. Sword tell Fergarg when evil about, and they're mad evil about, and Fergarg know like evil. So we
Okay.
are about to chop off evil from its source.
Okay. Bardal gets out his great axe. Starts looking around.
There's blood here.
Okay.
Fergarg noticed blood.
Yeah, you guys will see anything but the blood. Everything else seems to be the same.
Evil,
as it was.
evil obviously come here and do something with blood. You'd notice.
Bardal was resting, eyes closed. You saw.
JJ, make a perception check.
Down out, down out, down out. Did I go through?
Okay. You don't notice anything else. So
If you see something bad, you must tell me.
Okay.
Alright, we must find the other crew and warn them that something horrible is coming. Quick, come with me.
Okay.
okay. So you guys, what are you doing first thing in the morning? Let's start with. Let's go down the line. Vishla, Arthur, and Spider.
I think number one, I will ask Arthur if he thinks he's capable of not getting kidnapped for a day.
He says, me good.
Okay. You stay here. I put a lock on the door, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay here. I'll lock the door. Don't go
Aw.
anywhere.
Aw.
I
Me-
can't.
Me play games. Kids games.
All right. I'll let you give it a try. Don't wander too far from home. Wait, he understands me perfectly, right?
Yes.
Don't wander too far from home. Leave the spider here.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be back later.
Okay.
Okay. So I leave him. I go. Are we supposed to be? Oh, we haven't decided what we're doing together as a group yet, I
Nope.
guess. So I'm going to go back to the Drunken Bear
Okay.
and talk to, was it Kim?
That was for the wand.
Both of your wand has full charges since you didn't use any of it.
Oh, does it only got a max of 3?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it could have a higher max.
No.
Got it.
Oh,
All right. So, since you're going back to the Drunken Bear, are you sleeping in at all, Aaron, or do you wake up first thing in the morning?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up first thing because I want food.
Okay. So then Vishla comes walking into the inn while you're sitting there having breakfast.
Is it a good breakfast?
It's all right.
It just got a lot better.
This isn't like a high class inn or anything. Like this is mostly a bar
Is
with
it?
a couple of rooms.
Here's what I want. I want it to be very specific. I want bacon, eggs, toast, a beer, a coffee, a water,
They've got all that.
and hash browns. And
I would
they-
like
Skyline Web.
They have everything but the hash browns, and the bacon is questionably pork.
I
bacon,
would like
bacon.
all your bacon and eggs. Just to be sure you heard me correctly, I said all, which means every bacon and egg that you have in the back.
So he's here.
Yeah, so Vishla comes walking at some point. What are you doing, Vishla?
Well, first of all, is Sam there? Do I see Sam?
No, Sam only plays at night.
Right, I just didn't know if he's hanging around.
No, he's not.
So I go up and talk to, is Kim there? Is that her name, Kim?
Katie.
Katie. I go up and talk to Katie.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
It's pretty good. Great show last night. We had a pretty good turnout. Glad to have
Yes?
Sam back. He's playing better than he's ever played before.
Doing a good job, huh?
Yeah.
So, have you given any more thought to my discussion about maybe partnering with you in this enterprise?
I mean, I wasn't really going to be thinking about it because, like I said, you gotta demonstrate to me first of all that you're loyal, because you haven't really been very dependable, and then you got to tell me what you would bring to this business in order for me. Because right now, I'm not hurting, so I don't need to bring on a partner. But I'm not stupid. If you could bring something that's going to make the business better, then we would have something to talk about.
Well, first of all, I did get Sam to come back and be better than ever. He and I had a nice little talk. I told him that it was very important that he give his best to you. So he came back here, and he's busting his butt, and it looks like you're doing pretty good. As far as what I can bring to the enterprise, I can bring two things. I can put in money, so I can get money back out. I can also help bring people to here, both by being such a good people person, and also because of my daring exploits, people will flock to come to the inn that is frequented by Lord Vishla.
Okay. She's gonna say, well, I think a demonstration is in order. This is some bold talking, but like I said, I haven't seen anybody can come here and say they can do these things. So I'll tell you what, I will pay attention to the crowds that come in here for the next 3 days. If there's a significant increase and profits go up, then we will return to this talk.
Very well. Put my hand up.
And she says, and anybody you send this way, you may want to tell them to mention your name, otherwise I might have to just chalk it up to chance.
Understood.
Okay. So
Uh-oh. I hate it when the GM laughs.
no. So JJ, can I just say it out loud?
Hold on, no.
What is happening?
I'm typing something.
Stop being so pushy. Why don't you go sing a song to somebody and inspire them to do something, I don't know, heinous.
Me?
All right. So
Hard.
other than breakfast, are you doing anything else, Aaron? In the immediate future? MC?
I'm sorry, I was muted.
No. Yeah. What are you doing? Anything other than breakfast in the near future?
Well, not necessarily. I was waiting for maybe Baron to come get me.
Okay.
Or
So you're
go
basically
find
just gonna chill here until he comes and find you.
Yeah.
Yeah, after my morning coffee, I will strike out to go get MC or Aaron.
I've come to realize that my talents, as specialized as they are, people will come to me for work. I guess if he's not there by noon, I'd probably head down to the manor.
Oh, I would be there at 9.
Early bird.
Well, I usually get up around 5:40, so 6 o'clock. It's 3 hours to clean the house and make coffee, put kids on the bus.
JJ, you might want to copy and paste what you're talking about because the answer I give you is still the same.
All right. Did you read the part that says within same radius?
Yeah, I mean, I read the whole thing. But, I mean, there's nothing that fits that bill.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay, so all right, Bishla, are you doing anything in addition to going and talking to Katie?
Well, once I had finished, I was going to go outside and start talking to people to try and convince them to frequent the Drunken Bear tonight.
Okay, so what you have to do in order to do that is going to be on the wiki, which is let me find it here. It's basically one of the free time things that you can do.
I figured. I figured. Can anybody link me to the wiki?
I'm pulling it up now.
I can never find it. Well, oh, I have it bookmarked. Never mind. All right. Did.
Should just be thenewcolony.pbworks.com.
Yeah, I found it. Is it under gaining renown, running a business,
I'm trying to remember.
sowing rumors?
Yeah, it would fall under like the sowing rumors of like, you know, there's this great place that you should go and visit that's like the best inn in town and things like that.
Okay, I'm reading it now.
Now the actual like end time actually has like, you know, it has a time required. You're going to count this as a village, but they're still going to be showing progress throughout the thing. It's just you're not going to see like an accomplishment of the goal until that time has passed and you've spent the money and things like that.
Okay, so I should just go ahead and basically roll 2d6, pay the gold, and then you'll let me know when those many days have passed. I make the check, and then you tell me what happens.
Yeah, well, you remind me how many, like, roll for the days and then remind me when that many days have passed.
See, I have no idea. I'm having trouble keeping track of days, but I'll try.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to make it real clear of, like, are we doing a long rest? Everybody's waking up in the morning. That way we know how many days have passed. So just, like, have, like, a ticker on it. So it'll take you 9 days to get the best result.
Okay.
All
We'll
right.
try to keep track of how many days. While we're on the topic of time passing, though, because I don't know if I need to bring it up again or if you remember and nothing has happened, but the guy that I was waiting on to train.
I've got that on my own little ticker here.
Okay. Go on. That's all I'm doing today.
Okay. All right, Kevin, what are you doing?
So, really early in the morning or early in the morning, I would go see the blacksmith.
Okay.
See if we could set up some time. Again, for my understudy, I'd like to buy some tools. You know, pay some money, put some money down, get some tools, and commission him to work on a set of essentially the studded leather that I've got. I would like to upgrade it or increase it. And then,
well, you can't masterwork something that's already created. Like to masterwork an item, it has to be created from scratch.
from scratch? Okay, so that's what I would do. I would see if he could create me a set of armor from scratch in a masterwork fashion.
He tells you that he can, but it's not going to be a quick turnaround.
Again, half now as a commission, half on delivery.
Okay.
And then after all that business is done, probably around 9 o'clock in the morning, I would like to go to the bar that I know that Michael and Colby stay at. and JJ and Bairdale or Joe or somewhere sleeping around.
Yeah, they usually sleep in an alley near there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me go ahead and skip over to what Bairdale and Fergarg are doing then.
That's fine.
Okay, so Bairdale and Fergarg, what are you guys doing with your morning?
Supply shop.
Okay.
Nope. Fergarg's like, no time. We must rush back. Tell people of horrible evil.
Okay, then supply shop.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So I bust in to wherever you guys are staying.
So yeah, you go into the inn.
Kick open the door, even though it's not locked.
Baron's not going to be there yet, but Aaron and Vishla are there.
Moonslicer, tell me of great evil upon us. Quick, ready yourselves. We must find this evil.
What? I'll sit back down and start eating again.
You know, take this serious, little man, and I throw his breakfast.
Oh no!
There was good bacon in there, I think.
Fergarg say evil upon us.
What's
Not me times Fergarg serious about stuff, but Moonslicer warned Fergarg, and Fergarg takes serious.
What, where, when, how?
I don't
Explain,
know.
detail.
I don't have I have no details. How do we hunt evil stuff? Anyone know?
Well, didn't your sword tell you that it was coming?
You make fun, Fergarg.
No. I'm just asking, if your sword told you danger's coming, can it help you find where the danger is?
Okay,
It's a
Fergarg,
big
calm.
place.
Fergarg, calm now. The evil seems to be all around, really close. Seems to. I must be patient. What word patient mean?
1 foot at a time. Wait, no, that's a bad. Forget that. It means that you're willing to wait a little bit
Okay, Fergarg.
instead of rush headlong into it. Do you have that chainmail I gave you?
Evil near me. It might be the chainmail.
I don't think it's the chainmail.
How do you know? It could be evil. It seems
Because
to
it's
be.
just metal.
Moonslicers say it seems to be always lingering near me, so it must be following me. That's the only thing Fergarg pick up.
Well, have you picked up anything else?
This gold. Fergarg, I must get rid of it all.
You pick up gold earlier though.
Yeah, but
Moonslicer did not complain until last night.
new gold must be evil. So I'm gonna go to a church and give away all my gold.
You're just gonna go to like a random church?
I say gold is evil. You must cleanse it.
But I mean, like, are you just going to like the closest church to do that?
Yeah.
All right.
It just so happens to be the Church of Fertility or some shit like that.
I'm trying to see which church is gonna be the closest one to you.
Oh, come on, Martin, give me a Church of Fertility. May your loins swell.
No, there's not a church of fertility.
Oh,
Not nearby anyway. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. But the one nearest to the inn, I think, is going to be. Yeah, there's like one like right across the road.
Because of Fergarg's charisma, he had man boobs, so because the fertility clinic.
Let's see. Temple of. All right, let's see here. So the temple that's right there's one directly across from the inn, and it is a temple of Farlang, and he is the god of horizons, distance, travel, and roads.
All right. I give him 362 gold and tell them that to purify the gold because it's evil. And I also give them the chainmail shirt off my back.
Okay, he says, Do you want me to just cleanse it?
Wait, you can do that? And then I
I
can
mean,
give it to kids?
If you believe that it is tainted by evil, I can cleanse it in holy water, and that should.
Yes, we must do that.
Okay. Um,
How much that cost for Garg?
So he says, let me determine if it's truly evil. If it is truly evil, I will cleanse it for you for free.
Yeah.
I'm with them, by the way.
So like, so he like inspects your gold and he says, I am not detecting any kind of evil from this coins, but there is a very foul evil nearby.
I know, right? How we find it?
he says, he also like looks, he's like looking at his like font of holy water and whatnot, and he says, something else is wrong too. He says, all of a sudden my holy water is just water.
So we need better. We need extra holy water.
He says, hold one moment, I will bless this water again. And he like starts like chanting and doing something, and he's like, there, it's holy. He's like, and he like turns back and he says, I don't understand. He's like, holy water, you can't get rid of its blessedness unless it is brought to like a like desecrated area or something like that, like an unhallowed ground or something like that. He says, so I don't understand. And then he pauses and he turns back and he says, it's regular water again.
He says, either you bad at job or we need more powerful.
He says, no, you don't understand. I bless this water every day, and
you fail at it. We need a new person.
He says,
We're your boss.
He says, the evil has to be emanating from you. It was holy before you came in here.
Me?
Yes.
No, Fergar come in here and say
He
evil
says,
was about.
He says, and you are an ogre. It makes sense.
I don't think it's him though.
Nice.
Fergar,
It could be him.
Fergar used to persecution nation.
He says, step outside my church and we will see what is what.
Okay, I go outside.
Okay. So you go outside, and did anybody go with Fergarg?
I went with him, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Do you leave with Fergarg?
No, I'll stay.
So you're staying in the church when Fergarg leaves.
I stay with Fergard.
Okay. So Fergar goes outside, and
So I'm gonna give a speech to Beardur real quick about how just because we look different, people are probably gonna persecute us.
Well, I don't know how much specific memory, Martin, but does that like generally ring true in my memories?
yeah, that's something that you would know automatically. That like anything that is like undead, like generally people assume is bad. But for some reason, you feel like that's not as big a deal in this land.
Oh, okay. Yes, Bardo experienced that many times.
So, Aaron, while you're in there, and the priest like blesses the water again, he stands there and he waits for a moment, and he waits a moment, and he's like, "The holy water is holding." He says, "Tell your friend to come back inside."
I'll lean outside until Fergard come in, but I'll ask Baradil to stay out for a second.
All right, I go back in.
And then I'll step out too.
Okay. Fergar's going back in. Berdo, are you staying outside?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hang out with him outside.
So Fergar goes back in, and the priest like sits there and looks at the water while Fergar is in there, and he's like, it does not seem to be you. He says,
Fergar, no, it not me. You persecute me because I look different. Shame.
he says, I certainly apologize, my ogre friend, but you must understand from my perspective that my holy water stays holy, and it had not ever turned until you walked through that door.
Fergar say bad stuff coming. No one listen. I had to throw breakfast for people to take serious.
And he says, wait a minute. No, the water's going back to normal water again.
This So wait, Fergar confused. So
He
Fergar
says-
is evil?
No, I don't think it's you because the water still seems to be holding the bless, but it is definitely fading. There's something close by that
Fergar
is.
could literally say that like 7 times.
He says, "How do you know of this evil?
Moonslicer, tell me.
Who's Moonslicer?"
My sword, duh.
He's like, "Okay, well, you should have your sword continue to look around and find the source of this evil because
Sword
anything
have
that
no
is."
eyes, you fool.
He says, "But then how does it know that there's evil nearby?"
Me no.
And he says, "Well, whatever your sword does to know that evil's nearby, you should like go and find it because whatever evil this is, it is powerful."
You preach into choir. Fergar literally is looking right now. And you come here and tell Fergar to continue look. That dumb.
He says, "It's not your gold, it's not your armor. I'm looking at you now. There's no evil on you."
Fergar still do not know if you actually good at job or not. Be determined
Damn.
later. Alright, so I'm gonna, I guess, go back out and tell them that guy is useless, but he confirmed that there is evil about.
So wait a minute. Maybe are we
We go back and eat breakfast and decide what to do?
sure? I don't.
Now,
Bear,
supply swap?
are you carrying that hand still?
I'll get up my backpack. Look at my bag of hands. No, not in backpack anymore.
Hmm.
Well, it can't be that if it's not with him anymore.
So let me see here. You don't have the hand. What about that? Who's got the gem?
Kevin has that.
Damn, I don't know what it could be. None of us have really anything that came out of that place.
Well,
It's just Baradil himself because he's undead. He's unnatural.
I'm gonna get
That
a
wouldn't
drink.
be it.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Well, actually, you may not know that wouldn't be it. You haven't encountered zombies that didn't try to eat your face before. So,
I don't know that anybody.
hang on one second. I'm gonna grab a drink.
You can be my Frankenstein's monster. You're an abomination of nature. I want to destroy you.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So
What else you all get from?
about this time, Baron is able to come walking up as he was coming to the inn to meet up with you guys. So Baron, as you're walking down the street to go towards the inn, you see Fergar, Baradil, and Aaron standing in the street between a temple and the tavern talking.
I chum up to my mates and I eavesdrop.
I guess you
into
also
the
see Vishla
conversation.
too. Vishla is walking around like going up to people and like, "Have you heard the good news? There's an awesome inn that got started. That's right there. That has like great live music at night. The best drinks in town. They're not even watered down."
I give a look of disdain towards Vishella.
At one point, I guess like Vishla is out there like trying to hype the place up, or I can help spread rumors. Be like, "Oh, that sounds great. Yeah."
That would be awesome. Incidentally, Martin, I don't know what effect, if any, this would have on the actual action of sowing rumors, but if somebody both is adamantly opposed to doing what I want them to do and rude about it, I will probably not be above threatening someone.
So far, you haven't encountered that. Most people are just like, "Oh yeah, I love Katie's. Yeah. Katie's is a cool place. Yeah."
Just letting you know, if it comes to it, I am more than willing to threaten somebody. My character has no problem with that.
Okay.
Come to the bar. If you see an ogre, he'll buy you a drink.
Go to the bar or fucking else.
Okay.
I would like to, since Aaron is talking in the midst of Fergarg and Baradil, I'll walk up to the conversation. If I determine that it's not anything of merit or note, I'll try to not so much rudely interrupt, but step in and ask for Aaron's assistance in something too trivial for Fergarg and Baradil's strong and able minds.
So something evil is coming. Ooh. Did we let something out on accident?
Probably something seems to be following Fergarg. So you notice bad things around Fergarg, tell Fergarg, and Fergarg smite it.
Absolutely. But what if we go looking for bad things? That's different, right?
How is that different? You should always tell Fergarg if you see bad things.
Yeah, same thing. Fergarg still smite bad things.
Right. But if we go looking for it, it's not your fault.
How is my fault?
Because we went looking for it, not them looking for you.
Wait, what Fergarg fault?
Yeah, not for. Wait, you try blame Fergarg?
No, no, no.
You're so goofy, man.
Aaron, you're sitting here trying to talk to two people that have a 6 or less intelligence.
I'm trying though. I'm trying. You know what? I think you confused me. No, we should go look for bad stuff.
No, first we eat breakfast. We must be calm and patient.
Can look for bad stuff in supply shop.
Only feats at time. Okay, we go. Something Baron say about something only a certain number of feet at certain number of times or something.
Bar don't eat many feats at one time.
Made no sense. Let's go shop. Alright, so we go shop.
Okay, well, since Baron's standing there, he knows for sure that, like, the nearest place to shop would be right here. Because there's, like, a market there. That's the same market he went to.
What are you gonna do? Go down the street here till you get to the dog and pony show, and you're gonna take a ride and hang out until you see the kids in the haystack, and then right there on the left will be your shop.
Translated to, if you go about 20 feet north of here, there is Harbor Market.
Alright, let's go.
Bye,
Okay.
guys. I'm gonna slap Fergarg on the butt and tell him good game.
But
So
slapping
Aaron-
no game.
Aaron, are you going with Baron?
Yeah, I'll tell them we'll be right back. We're gonna go meet with what's her name.
Okay.
Okay, so Fergarg and Baradil are going up here to the market. It's got, like, you know, general goods, food, you know, just little, like, tents and shops that are, like, set up there, peddling goods.
Alright, buy stuff here, Baradil.
Okay. Want navigation tools.
Okay, yeah, you can find that pretty easy.
Okay.
Same
Standard
Same
price?
price as in the PHP.
Okay.
Unless you're going to try to, like, talk them down or anything.
Nah, not with the Charisma 5.
Tell me stuff. You could always be like me.
Okay, Fergarg, are you doing anything in the shop, Fergarg? Or in the market?
Nope. Fergarg will be asking random people if they know how to find evil.
People are just like, yeah, leave the colony.
So evil outside colony, not inside colony?
I mean, I can't say that there's not any evil in the colony, but there's definitely plenty of evil outside the colony. This whole land, I think, like, is cursed. Like, not like, you know, the actual soil, like, it grows stuff and whatnot, but, like, nobody ever leaves the colony and comes back without, like, a story of being attacked or without dead people that they're carrying back or something like that. Like, it's a dangerous place outside of here.
We must make it safer and less evil. Me, my friend Baradil here, will make it less evil.
Okay. Well, okay. Good. Excellent. Good luck with that.
Cool. I take it as sincere.
Fergarg. Baradil can speak to animals, ask about evil.
Sweet. We've definitely find evil.
I just had a note pop up. Is that you?
Yeah.
dogs, especially, somehow good at find evil.
That's for our part, MC. That's just for you, though.
Okay.
All right, so Fergar, like as you're like asking about evil, you also see there's like a bunch of kids running around.
All right. I'm gonna tell the kids that they should be on the lookout for evil stuff and tell me if they see it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Do you want to play some hopscotch?
Shit, yeah, I do, kids. Let's do this.
So they go over and they're like, they've got a big board drawn out and they're like, you ain't never seen one this big, mister. Are you ready?
Chip right. Bam.
You actually are going to have to make acrobatics
Ah, damn it.
for hopscotch.
That's bullshit. Fuck this.
Oh,
AJ, you mean you don't have proficiency hopscotch?
It's not bad. It's not bad. I held my own. Held my own.
Yeah, you do well.
Damn it.
Alright, so Berido, you get your tools. Is there anything else you're shopping for?
No, but I gotta get a 19 on my acrobatics.
Oh, you go over there and try to do the game?
Yep.
Alright, so Berido completely shows you up, Fergar. Like, you go over there and you feel like you do pretty well, and Berido just comes over there very nimbly and, like, just does it perfect.
Fergar, humble in defeat, he finds joy in small things and gives Baradil a high five, furthering their friendship.
Alright, so Vizsla continues to spread the good news, and alright, and then Aaron and Baron, what are you doing?
Well, we were walking to the place to see what's her name until he handed me that note, and I just read it.
yeah. So as we're walking, I essentially say along the lines, do you remember back at the smuggler's cave, we came across that dead body? Well, I wanted to show you this because I think that Miss Vanderboer is very interested in it. However, I don't feel that our ogre companion or that unnatural berserker would understand it.
His name
And
is
I
Baradil.
don't quite trust wholeheartedly our bard's intention. So between the two of us, just in case it's something that would be for the greater good rather than our own, I wanted to show this to Miss Vanderborn, and I'll brandish the ring, this peculiar ring that I found along with the parchment. Do
Sure.
you think maybe this is the ring that she spoke of that her mother used to have?
I think it would match the one that we found.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything like it. Like, the one that you got, Kevin, is just like a gold ring.
It's
Like, it's not a signet ring or anything like that.
We don't know what kind of signets they had.
Yeah, you saw it. You guys got the previous signet ring.
Ultimately, I want to go talk to Miss Vanderborn and tell her what we discovered in the smuggler's cave and present her with the note to see if she knows anything about this Pankus individual.
Well, I mean, now that we've read the note, Pinkus pretty much just told us where the dude is. We should just go kick in that guy's door with an undead berserker named Baradil and Fergar and Vishla.
One of our tasks was to find her brother, was it not, or is it to kill her brother?
Find him and bring him back. Find him and bring him back alive.
I thought it was preferably alive.
That
We
we
should
have an
go
idea
catch
of where he's at.
We should go catch him instead of going like, "Hey, here's a note that we found," because she's just gonna go, "Well, why didn't you go follow the lead?"
Isn't there a second group?
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, in case you ask Vishla, he doesn't believe in doing a job half-ass.
The other group's doing their thing. We should do what we were paid for.
This is true.
The Lotus. What's the Lotus?
You don't know.
It's a sex position.
Where's the taxidermy shop here?
There are like at least a dozen of them.
I just want to see if she can offer some insight as to what Pankus has said. And since you spent the most time with her, and I trust you the most as far as, wit and intention, I brought you along.
Okay. Well, you guys are able to get an audience with her pretty easy. Since you guys are direct, like, working for her. Nobody tries to stop you unless she, like, tells them she's to not be disturbed or anything, but she hasn't, so you guys are she's immediately notified that you guys are there to see her, and she meets with you guys, and she says, she's like, well, I'm certainly happy to see you, but without my brother, any news?
Well, we show her the note and the ring.
Okay. The ring, she kind of eyes, and she says, she says it's a nice ring. I'm sure you could probably get somebody to buy it.
I'll pocket the ring.
Come on, Ray. You don't get to pocket it.
Yeah, the ring doesn't seem to have any kind of like significance to her, but she looks through the note and she says, "Okay, let's." So she's like reading the note and she starts to like weep a little, and then she like composes herself and she says, I refuse to believe that my brother's beyond redemption. If he's doing these terrible things that this note suggests, somebody is coercing him into doing it."
Fergar
She
agrees.
said-
No one beyond redemption.
You're not there, Fergarg.
Damn it. Fergar agrees.
He's eating breakfast and he goes,
Fergar
Fergarg agree. And he goes back into eating.
He does that anyway. The sword probably said something to him. She says, in reading this, I can only press to please, if you can at all possible, bring him back alive. If he makes it impossible, though, I only ask that his death be merciful and quick. Don't draw it out. She says, but if you can at all avoid it, I will make it worth your while.
We can respect that. The note mentions a place called the Lotus.
She says, I don't think the Lotus is a place. She's like, in reading this, it mentions the Lady of the Lotus and the Lotus itself. I think maybe it might be like an organization. She says, I've heard rumors that there is a group in town that of assassins and thieves that are calling themselves the Lotus Dragons. So I imagine it's probably the same thing. She says, if I remember right, they don't have a high presence in Shadow Shore, because the Scarlet Brotherhood is pretty much like the thieves guild that came from the old world that has established itself in Shadow Shore. She says, so I doubt that they would have any base there, so you could probably narrow your investigation to not there. I would begin asking around here in the Central Mass. And she says, and I think they just officially announced that tomorrow is going to be the grand opening of Sunrise, which is going to be a new district just south of here. She's like, so you might be able to find something there. And she looks at Baron and she says, "You are looking a little under the weather. Are you okay?"
No, milady, I rested, and yet I still feel as if there's an illness about me.
You smell like bacon.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Bacon.
But like foul bacon.
It's not quite the same as good bacon, like a
No.
burnt bacon.
Maybe I'll go see the Meister.
She says she pulls out like from her purse she pulls out like a piece of paper and hands it to you, and she says, who is breathing that heavy in the microphone?
JJ.
It's not me.
This,
She said,
yeah, never mind.
she says,
This is my personal physician. He'll take care of you. And she smacks me on the ass and winks at me. Hey.
I thought there was another.
I like to call this song "Rock Your Body" all night long.
Shake, 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 senora. Work, 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 senora.
I like to think that when I leave the palace, the Bee Gees' "Staying Alive" plays as I egress the building.
Sure, why not? So much individual typing going on.
So yeah, she tells you that if you were to go to the shrine of Ralishaz and show him that document, he will take it from you and cure you of your ailment.
That's what I'm going to go do then. Because I feel like...
Okay. Did Kevin freeze?
I think he did. That is trolling us.
Alright, so Aaron, do you have anything else you want to ask her?
I feel like she's given me pretty much all the information we'll be able to get out of her.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't got anything to add right now.
Okay.
I'll be seeing you later. I don't say it like that. I'm like, alright, bye.
Okay. Alright, so Beardil and Fergarg, is there anything that you guys are doing of importance?
Eating breakfast.
Eating breakfast. Beardil, anything?
We'll just sit there while Fricker's eating breakfast. Because, well, I know he'll munch on one of his hands.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll go get healed up. Does it come with a happy ending?
No.
It should.
Everything should come with a happy ending. A haircut should come with a happy ending.
I also play the dirty old man of the group, so you be
Capital
quiet.
punishment.
Capital punishment should come with a happy ending.
I think
seems a bit-
I think it's got to be switched to happy begining, or it becomes necrophilia.
That seems a bit anticlimactic. Sorry, had to say it.
All right, so Fergarg and Beardil aren't doing anything of note. So Kevin, you go get healed. Aaron, are you going with Baron when he goes to get healed, or are you just gonna head back?
I'm just gonna head back.
Okay. So Baron, it's you go to this place, and it's the she's able to point it out to you on your map or whatever of where it's at. It's over right here.
All right.
And when you get there, you find that it is a shrine of Ralishaz, the god of misfortune and ill luck.
Oh, that's great.
Good
So
luck.
stand in the middle of the shrine and look around for a priest.
You're gonna lose your
Okay.
kidney.
Okay, so you go inside. So you go inside, and yeah, there's a priest in there, and he says, "Ah, welcome. I assume if you're walking into this shrine that you've had some kind of ailment come to haunt you."
I look like shit, I don't feel well, and I smell like bacon. Here, and I hand him the note.
He takes the note and he says, "Ah, very well." Says, he says, "Step over here," and he leads you to like this like pond of like scummy water. Are you still there? Okay, your picture disappeared, so I wasn't sure if you're still there. So he leads you over to this like this pond of scummy water, and he says, "I realize it doesn't look like much, but you will need to drink from this, and you will feel better."
Oh.
You've drank pond scum before, you ranger.
Of course I have. But I'm a big baby when I'm sick, so I'll be like,
So you drink it, and it's actually rather pleasant.
oh. Well then I just gulp the mess.
Okay, so you do, and like you